Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop, you never stop working. You never stop, you never stop working. Come on! Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop.
Hi, welcome, I'm Celia, and today we're going to read from Matthew chapter 26, verse 20. When evening came, Jesus was recycling at the table with the 12, and while they were eating, he said, "Truly I tell you, one of you will betray me." They were very sad and began to say to him one after another, "Surely you don't mean me, Lord." Jesus replied, "The one who has dipped his hand into the bowl with me will betray me. The Son of Man will go just as it is written about him. But who would that man who betrays the Son of Man? It would be better for him if he had not been born." Then Judas, the one who would betray him, said, "Surely you don't mean me, Rabbi." Jesus said, "You have said so." Gave him a second chance to turn around and not do this betrayal against him. And Judas, he did in the end betray Jesus, and he did not seek forgiveness. That was the biggest mistake, actually, because we were all going to sin, all going to do stupid things. But the biggest mistake Judas made was not to ask for forgiveness. And therefore Jesus said that it would have been better if he did not have been born, because he did not go and ask the Lord for forgiveness. But what you see later on is how Jesus died for us while we were still sinners, while Judas betrayed him. In Romans chapter 5, verse 6, we read about how Jesus died before we even came to him for forgiveness. You see, at just the right time, when you were still powerless, Christ died for the ungodly. Very rarely will anyone die for a righteous person, though for a good person someone might possibly dare to die. But God demonstrates his own love for us in this: while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Jesus still died for sinners like Judas, even though he did not come and ask him for forgiveness. His blood was spilled for him as well, and therefore Judas, he could have been forgiven if he just had turned to Jesus and not taken his own life. And this is one of the greatest things about Easter, that when we look at the cross, we can be reminded that we don't have to be perfect, we don't have to not make mistakes, because we're going to make mistakes, but we have to always ask for forgiveness and always realize that we are sinners, but within Christ we are washed clean by his blood. God bless you all in this Easter time. Bye.
Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop working. You never stop, you